Welcome back to the Goat House podcast. We got a special episode for you guys today, and it's so special that I'm uploading this episode of the podcast to YouTube as well. But I got the boys on the line. They're on the phone right now. All three of the guys, they're on the line, and
hello.
All right. Yeah, we got their season predictions. We're a week away till the NFL season kicks off. And I'll have my predictions. We're going to do a fan-voted predictions as well. You're going to want to follow our Twitter for more info on that if you want to be involved. But today, we got Junior, Pigskin, Danny. We got their playoff teams, their NFC and AFC championship game, their Super Bowl predictions, their offensive and defensive MVP. So all kinds of predictions. Really excited for that. But first, we got some news going on right now. So I wanted to discuss this a little bit. The first thing, Leonard Fournette, we knew he was released and cleared waivers, and it started to heat up that, well, I think a lot of us were thinking that the Bears, your guys' Bears over there, were going to pick him up. But Nagy's saying that they're happy with the running back room over there. And I could see that, but then David Montgomery is a little banged up. We'll see how much time he ends up missing. But I'm surprised by that. But then it moved on to the Patriots. The Patriots kind of showing a bunch of interest, even though they have a ton of running backs already. But really not that surprising. But now the latest is the Buccaneers have very strong interest. And it's, from what I'm seeing, I almost expect that to happen. Leonard Fournette to the Buccaneers, which curious to see if they try to clear some space or if he takes pretty much nothing, which he did come out and say that he's not really worried about the money. He's worried about the best fit. So probably meant, where he think he can thrive in a good team. So, the Buccaneers make a ton of sense. Not too many holes left. I don't think there's any holes left if they get Leonard Fournette. So that would be something. So your guys' thoughts on that? If you the Bears fans over there, if you want to give me your thoughts on how you're feeling, them passing on Leonard Fournette, if that's the case there.
I feel like it's, as far as the Bears are concerned, obviously DeFilippo is the offensive coordinator for the Jags, and having Fournette, maybe there was some, conversations Nagy and him had about character. I mean, I'm not here to talk about, Leonard Fournette's character because I have no idea who the guy is, but obviously the only thing I can really think of is not a lot of people want to play in Jacksonville, and not a lot of people want to coach in Jacksonville, probably. So I'm sure neither party was happy being in Jacksonville. That's speaking for DeFilippo and Leonard Fournette. But maybe there was just some animosity between the two. Maybe because it sounded like the Bears never really crossed their mind, because they clearly need a running back. So this is a two-parter. I mean, Montgomery's groin injury. That's groins can nag on for a while, and so you never really know what
they can nag you on.
Flare up. They can nag you on for a while. So obviously, it's a concern as a Bears fan because, he could be fine for 2 weeks and all of a sudden it flares up again.
Right.
But if DeFilippo and Leonard Fournette didn't really see eye to eye, maybe that's part of it. And then also, I don't know how much he really fits that Nagy's offense, because obviously we were struggling running the ball last year. Maybe it was because we didn't have faith in the running game, offensive line, whatever it may be. But it just takes me back to a couple years ago when we had Jordan Howard, and how Jordan Howard was just, he ran the ball great and he worked out, but he never really had that fit. I suppose Fournette caught the ball out of the backfield a little bit more, but I just, from the Bears' perspective, I just don't know if it was a fit, and I kind of want to see what Cordero Patterson does on a full-time role at running back. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to see.
I do want to see Cordero in there, get some action. I think he's more of a running back. I think the Bears are onto something. Whenever he got carries in the past for the Vikings, Patriots, even the Bears, it just seemed like that's where he was at his best. You just got the easiest way to get the ball in his hands is best for Cordero Patterson. But I was surprised they didn't have interest in Fournette. To me, like, if Montgomery works, then I think Fournette works. So I don't know if it was a fit. I don't know what it. I expect them maybe to go with Tariq Cohen a little bit. More like they used to. It feels like the last couple of years they kind of been shying away from him just a little bit. Maybe not necessarily in the running game. He's always got limited carries there, but they probably get him going early on. But we're gonna see. But Buccaneers for Leonard Fournette, if it happens, does that bump your guys' Buccaneers thoughts up?
I think it bumps it a little bit, but there's when you're looking at the Saints, there's some other issues over there, isn't there? Or is Kamara coming back? Did I miss something today?
I think Kamara's going to play. He's back in the practice field. They're still trying to work on a deal. I'd be surprised if he wasn't out there playing. So I fully expect Alvin Kamara to be running the ball for the Saints this year, week 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other takes on Leonard Fournette before we move on?
This is just the Danny and Riz podcast going on.
I mean,
yeah.
I got to head on to the Bears comments. I mean, I just kind of feel like it's either they feel like Montgomery's injury is not as bad as everyone may think it is, or they have confidence that Cordero is going to be able to fill in whatever role, whatever that is. I mean, one of those reasons has to be why they're passing on him. You wouldn't pass on him if you knew Montgomery was going to miss a lot of time, or you were planning on playing Cordero elsewhere. You wouldn't just pass on a
I think
running
Cordero's
back of
just
that
going to be a
caliber.
beast. I think he's going to be a beast. I
Will you
mean, he's
believe
not the
Roger?
greatest
I agree.
route runner,
No, I
but
agree.
when
agree.
he's got the ball in his hands, he is electric. And I used to give Cordero a lot of shit back in the day. I still don't think he's a wide receiver in any stretch of that. But if they can consistently give him the ball and let him rumble and tumble for a couple yards and let him break one, I'm happy.
Oh yeah. I want to see him come in day 1, be the starting running back. If Montgomery's not good to go.
That'll be something.
Yeah.
That'll be something. Mohamed Sanu cut by the Patriots just a little bit ago. I can't say I'm a little surprised. A little bit, only because they just traded a second rounder for him during last season. They basically used him for 3 months, I believe it was. It cost them a second-round pick, and now they're kind of done with them. I thought they may be a little attached, but Bill Belichick doesn't really stay attached to guys, so it shouldn't be too surprised. But Mohamed Sanu becomes available. Didn't look so hot right when he stepped in New England, but you got to think, a polished vet, got some talent there. He's definitely going to have a market. And, I was talking about on Twitter, the first teams that come to mind, the Packers, right off the bat, surprisingly, even surprised their own players like Devontae Adams that they passed on receivers throughout the entire NFL draft. They did pick up Devin Funchess in free agency, but he opted out. They've been trying to find some under-the-radar guys since then, but you would have to think maybe they're a little picky with the receivers. They don't want to bring some young guy in for Rodgers. Now Mohamed Sanu available, can't be signed till sometime on Thursday. You would think, that the Packers be okay with Sanu picking him up. So I'd be surprised if they didn't call him. I also look at the Chargers with Mike Williams hurt right now, and they really don't have too much for receiver options other than Keenan Allen. So I look at the Chargers. Look at the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan was with Mohamed Sanu in Atlanta. I think it was only for a year or so. But they got guys going down injured as well. I look at the Raiders, Tyrell Williams hurt. So teams like that, apparently he's got some sort of connection with Dwayne Haskins too. They were working out together. So the Washington football team's an option too. So
he could also play quarterback. So maybe the Bears. I don't know.
Yeah,
you never know.
Just they sign him up and he starts over Trubisky and Foles. Neither win the job. After all all those debates in the offseason, neither win the job.
It's very plausible.
I mean, you got to almost throw the Seahawks in the mix. Every time there's like a free agent receiver available, they're like that team just gets brought up for some reason.
True.
That they're always kind of looking at them.
Yeah, they can sneak their way in there, scoop them up.
Even the Ravens maybe weren't they in potential like Antonio Brown? So I can see them looking for a veteran receiver. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some wild card teams. Definitely a possibility. Well, if you had to pick where he goes, if you had to pick right now,
it has to be the Packers.
I would say the Packers.
The Packers too. I think a lot of people.
If they don't, there's something else going on. Like they're really just trying to be like, all right, Aaron.
They're trying to screw Aaron. They're screwing Aaron.
They're screwing him over.
Yeah, thank you.
How do we go to Jordan Love without like going just straight to Jordan Love here?
Without hurting.
How do we
Aaron's
do it?
Feelings.
Aaron's feelings is already hurt. He's dealing with the breakup. It's a whole thing. Could be a bear. Though. He could be a bear in the future. You never know.
Could be a bear.
Or a Buccaneer.
I don't know, but
you would love Aaron Rodgers if he was a bear.
Oh yeah. Would you
Huge
would you love
Aaron
him if he
Rodgers
was a
guy.
Titan?
I don't know.
Off the field, no. On the
Pete,
field,
Pete,
yeah.
you would love the wins. You would hate the player.
Oh, we have a
That's-
quarterback already, so
Problem is, who's giving up their jersey? Would Allen Robinson give up his jersey number for Aaron Rodgers?
he throws some TDs.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean,
maybe
if
they
we
can both
have
share
Allen
it.
Robinson, we got to extend the man first.
Oh, he'll be extended. Don't worry. Don't
Better
worry.
be
He'll
extended.
He's gonna
Yeah.
be.
He'll retire as a Bear.
Retire as a Bear. Bold statement. Dan's
Yeah,
got
he's
it.
gonna retire as a Bear.
All right, let's
Give him a.
let's go to what all these people have been waiting for. Let's go to your guys. Let's start with. Is that your notes over there?
Yeah, I was getting them out. You were
Sorry.
getting me already.
All right, you're up first then. What do you want to do here? You want to go? You just want to give me your 7 AFC teams right now?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Here, let's.
Yeah,
Sure.
Let me
I'll
type
rip
these
them
out.
off and then just hang up and listen.
All right.
Are you ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, I got the Chiefs. Chiefs, that's a given.
Whoa.
It's a given. It's a given. All right. All right. I don't want to hear it. Got the Ravens.
He's got
Obvious
Ravens
number
too.
2. I do think though they're going to take a step down from last year. They're still going to be good, but they're not going to wow people in the same way. My opinion, of course. Number 3, I got the Bills. I got the Bills.
Interesting.
That's an interesting one for me. Then I got the Titans at 4.
Interesting.
Things get even more interesting, Dan. So just buckle up.
Oh, buckle
All right.
up,
No.
Dan.
Number 5, we got the Broncos.
Okay.
Interesting.
Number 6, the Patriots.
Oh.
I don't want to
wow.
hear it. Dan. Number 7, I got the Browns.
The
I think for the last 3 years, I've been saying it's this year. It's this year. This is gonna probably come back to bite me, but this is the year. They're gonna do it. And when I say do it, I mean make the playoffs. That's about it.
Texans fans are gonna love you.
I mean, Colts fans too.
Steelers fans, they're gonna love you as well. Who else we got there? Yeah, pretty much those.
It's
teams.
okay. I'm believing in some of the younger and the
More
mystery.
athletic. Younger, more athletic.
The Broncos would be a younger and more athletic team. Same with the Browns. But
Yeah.
the Patriots is more of just like a coaching. I'm picking it based off the coaching. It just
Okay.
still to me right now it's still impossible to bet on the Patriots. Maybe once we see what they do without Tom for 1 year, we can make a kind of a prediction, but I want to see what they do. So until they give me a reason to not put them in there, I'm going to have them in there.
Okay. How do we want to go about this? Do we want to move on to somebody else's?
Dan's AFCs. Yeah, Dan's AFCs and
AFC.
then or Pete, doesn't matter. Just do all our AFC, then all our NFC.
Okay, easy enough. All right, well,
Easy enough.
I think this is a given. You got Chiefs as the 1 seed.
Whoa.
No problems there. No
Whoa.
problems there. Ravens coming in at the number 2 spot. No
Oh.
problems there as well. I thought this was pretty obvious too, but Texans as the 3.
That's obvious.
Pete.
Whoa.
I don't know
That's
if
pretty
that's
obvious, man.
Whoa.
That's pretty obvious. Number 4 going to the Bills, winning the division there. And then as far as my last 3, I have, and this is not in any particular order. Not in any particular order as far as who's making it, but I'm thinking the Browns are going to finally figure it out. And then I'm also saying the Titans should
Wait, so
find their
who's-
consistency.
Who's your 5
Go
seed?
ahead. My 5 seed. It's not in any particular order, but I guess we'll go with Browns as my 5 seed.
Okay, Browns the 5.
Titans is the 6 seed, continuing their success. And then I think Steelers are going to struggle early with Big Ben, but I think they're going to figure it out and take that 7th spot. So you're actually going to see 3 AFC North teams in the playoffs.
All right, so Dan's got Chiefs, Ravens, Texans, Bills, Browns. Both of you got the Browns, and you got them at the 5.
I mean,
seed.
there's on paper, there's no excuses. There's no excuses
You
for the
take a look
Browns.
at that defense. Defense, a little beat up there, but it's an
I don't
offensive
know,
league.
Jim. I don't know, Jim.
It's an offensive league anyway.
Titans 6 and Steelers 7. Interesting stuff, Dan.
Interesting.
All right,
Well, I'm gonna go here.
fire away.
I got the Chiefs at number 1, the Ravens at number 2, just like everyone else. I think it's pretty obvious here
Ooh,
that the
Titans.
Titans are number 3. I think those 3 teams are just kind of separated from the men from the boys right there, honestly. I have the Bills at 4. You're welcome, Bills fans. Uh,
You
I
and those
got
Bills
this.
fans over there.
Yeah,
Can
I
we
got-
can we change Pete's name this year to instead of Pigskin, just Tractor Peto?
Or huge Bills
Huge
guy.
Bills guy.
Huge Bills
guy.
Huge Bills guy.
I got the Steelers taking the first wild card spot. And I don't know. I think the wild card spots are really just up for grabs in the AFC. Like you don't know what you're gonna get out of Big Ben, but obviously that defense is very good. But I'm gonna have the Steelers go the 5 seed. I have the Texans getting the 6 seed. I don't know. I think Deshaun Watson's gonna carry that team into the playoffs. But I think obviously the DeAndre Hopkins trade just hurt them. And I have the Broncos taking the 7th seed. I think they built a pretty good team. I have some faith in Drew Lock, but you don't really know what you're gonna get. But I don't know, just not. I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not sold on Philip Rivers. He's already. The one thing that's in the back of my mind is he took that high school coaching job already. He's still playing in the NFL. It just makes it sound like he took the 20 million and he's on his way out after this year. And
It's gonna affect his
we
game.
He's got
saw-
kids to feed.
we,
He's got kids
we,
to feed.
yeah, we saw the
Yes.
decline last year. I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna be that great
Does
for
have a good
Indianapolis.
offensive line though.
He does have a
Pete.
good offensive line. I think they could make it in instead of the Texans, but I think it's just hard to see 3 teams from the same division make it in.
So no one's got the Colts. Colts fans always calling me a hater, but not.
Oh, boy.
This isn't me. I'm not making these predictions. This is 3 other guys here. No one's got the
I
Colts
think,
here.
and I think the Browns' defense is just so beat up, and it's not that great, and it's the Browns.
What about that Chargers team though? That Chargers defense, can they sneak in there, or you guys are just no? You're just a no on that.
But also,
about the
I forgot
Raiders?
The Patriots, I think, could sneak in too, just because that coaching staff. But like watching them last year in the playoffs, they just didn't. I don't know. They looked like they were just. That was it. That was the end of the dynasty right there. Like they're just
End of
done
the
for.
dynasty.
You don't know. You don't know what you're gonna get from Cam Newton. If he's healthy, then obviously they have a chance. I think they have a chance to win a division for sure. But I don't know. That's what I'm feeling right now.
What you
Okay.
feeling? Are we on to juniors NFC
Oh.
playoff picture? Oh, get your notes
Yep.
out. Get them out.
Got him.
So quick on that.
Are you ready? You ready over there?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna go number 1, Bucks.
Ooh.
I think
Ooh, he's going with the
I got.
Bucks.
I'm believing in the hype. I know that I've done that before with other teams, and it has absolutely just made me look like an idiot at year's end. But
It's a
you
little
know,
different
we're gonna
though, with
continue.
a proven
We're gonna
guy,
continue to do it.
Tom Brady. You know.
Right. I know. We just gotta make sure the fans know. I know.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2, I got the Seattle Seahawks. Number 3, I got. Are you good over there?
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. I heard you typing. Got the Cowboys at number 3.
You can hear the time. That's not good.
I heard it there for a brief moment. It's all
All right,
right. I got the Bears at 4.
Got the Bears.
Then-
Oh, love it.
And then I
There's
got
the playoffs. Winning the
Bold.
division.
Bold prediction,
I
but the NFC
got
North
the
is
Saints at
pretty even.
5, Saints at 5. Vikings at 6, and I got 49ers at 7.
Okay.
Whoa, dude.
Alright,
Whoa.
Wow.
So the 49ers falling down a little bit compared to last year, but still in the playoffs. You got 2
Right.
NFC North teams, and neither are the Green Bay Packers.
Suck it,
I mean-
Packers. Suck it.
Yeah, I have 2 points. That 1, suck at Packers, and 2,
Every
I mean,
Packers fan we had just turned off the video.
it's okay.
Probably.
It's
out
okay.
of
They know I'm a
respect, though.
Bears
It's out of
fan. It's
respect.
mutual. Yeah, it's mutual.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just don't. I think that the Vikings have put themselves more in a position to win this year than the Packers have in the offseason. I don't think the Packers put themselves. They didn't better their chances from last year. I don't believe.
No
So I
Eagles?
don't know. That's why. Eagles, I was torn. I was gonna do the Eagles, but then I don't know.
A lot of injuries happening. A lot of injuries.
And they always they either start hot, then get going, or
They
they
always
start
have
hot and then
injuries,
just fall off, or they just get going too late, and it's always like, oh, they they like barely squeak in or barely miss it. So I think it's going to be one of those years again. That seems to be every year. But yeah, that's what I got.
All right. Looks like Dan's up, I think.
All right, I forgot to preface this before, but as a huge believer in playoffpredictors.com, I did not do playoffpredictors.com on these rankings, so I think we should preface that. So I apologize. But I got my number 1 seed in the NFC, coming out of the NFC East, the Cowboys.
Oh!
Number 2 seed. And, you know, I could see it going either way with this team. I could see them being kind of missing the playoffs or actually just dominating, and that's going to be the Packers. It's really going to depend on how the Bears division is because it could go a lot of ways. Or the Bears division, the NFC North. Because it could go a lot of ways.
What
there.
a Bears fan.
Yeah, for real. But anyways, I got coming in at my number 3 seed, the Tampa Bay Bucks, and I was torn between that and the Saints. So I'm kind of leaning towards if they're signing Leonard Fournette, which is where we believe he's going. I think I'm going to give the edge to them. My 4 seed, I got the Seattle Seahawks. Coming at the 5th seed is the Saints. And then my 6th seed is going to be the 49ers. And my 7th seed. Does anyone have any predictions on what my 7th seed is going to be?
Bears.
You're kind of setting us up to say Bears, but I'm actually going to go bold here. I think you're going with the Vikings.
I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually was. I'm hoping. I don't know what I'm hoping for this year for the Bears. I want them to make the playoffs, but if I'm being a realist, I got to include the Eagles on that, even with their injuries. Yeah. So I'm going with.
Okay. I think Dan's doing one of those reverse psychology things. That's what he's doing.
That's what he's going for.
I think
that's what he's going for.
Yeah, maybe those Packers fans that turned off the video when Junior went, maybe they're missing out.
Tuned back in.
Maybe they got this like tingling
We'll
sensation where they felt that Dan was announcing that the Packers were the 2 seed and they just tuned back in somehow.
There's a first time for everything, isn't there?
They just tingled back in. Yeah,
they tingled right back in here.
I'm just gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna be cheering for them, and when we're doing a pick'ems, I'm gonna be balls to the walls, bias cap on for the Bears. So
you're getting.
Yeah. I mean, as expected.
I'm just avoiding at least one video where I'm gonna get bashed. So I'm gonna avoid. This is gonna be the one I'm gonna avoid.
Well, I think you're ruining it right now.
You're gonna predict the Bears 16-0 in the weekly pick'ems. They're gonna win every single week.
You guys, breaking news! Breaking news!
What's the breaking news?
My Miami Heat are in the driver's seat, all right? All right, go back. Continue.
I actually picked up my phone when you said breaking news. I thought like something happened, Leonard Fournette or something.
They're in the driver's seat.
The Bears win the division? What?
Miami Heat are in the driving seat. All right, that is all. We're moving on to Pete's NFC predictions.
We all got different number 1s here. I'm going with just the team that always just wins the regular season. I'm going with the Saints.
Okay.
Taking the 1 seed. I have the Cowboys with the 2 seed. We're all high on the Cowboys.
We're all hyped.
Danny's hyped, more hyped than I thought.
Yeah, I thought maybe me and Pete were going to be the hyped
number
guys.
2 favorite team right
Jeez.
Yeah.
I got the Seahawks at the 3 seed. I think just with the Niners injuries, I had the Niners, I think, with the 2 seed originally, but I moved them down.
Do it, Pete. Do it.
I did move them down, but
No,
injuries there. Oh, 4 seed. I got the Vikings.
I already typed it out. I just had a feeling.
Bias.
I had a feeling you were going to do it.
Titans fan over there.
Biased Titans fan.
Then I have the Niners at the 5 seed, and I got the Bucks at the 6 seed. I don't know. Honestly, I think those top 6 right there. I don't know. Those seem like I don't really think I can go any other way with them. But the 7 seed I think is wide open. I think you could take the Eagles, you could take the Packers, you could take the Bears, but I end up going with the Packers with the 7 seed. Just because of the Eagles' injuries right now, and then also I don't know. If the Bears go with Trubisky to start the season, I think it's gonna haunt them at the end. If they put Foles in, they go on a run, it might be too late.
Okay.
I also could see people were hyping up the Cardinals. I don't know about them making it yet, but I could see the Falcons actually sneaking in there.
Any words from Junior on that one?
I'll be right back. I got a bloody nose. Go ahead.
Bloody nose.
The Falcons gave you a bloody nose. All right.
All right, there we go. There's
Well,
NFC.
he's supposed to be next with his AFC Championship game, but he's got a bloody nose. So it looks
Well,
like
I think it's pretty obvious. I think I could answer for him.
no.
Pretty obvious.
Just give us yours. Just give us Dan's AFC Championship game.
We're going with the Chiefs versus
I
the
think we're good.
Ravens.
All right, Dan.
You tamp on your nose or no? Did you tamp on your nose?
No, there is a napkin in there right now.
In your nose, so you
You
tamp on
tamp
it?
on it,
Nice. Nice work, man.
Oh yeah, I just
Classic
grabbed
move.
first thing I saw, man.
I don't know what I did.
You know, I was in the heat of battle over here. What am I doing?
Well, Dan has AFC Championship. He's got Chiefs versus Ravens here, and
Well, go ahead.
you go ahead. Should we all give AFC Championships? You go ahead.
Yeah, this is where mine gets wild, guys.
Oh boy, Browns
God.
versus who?
Chiefs Patriots. I don't think it's that wild. I just think that the
Like
Cam
3
Newton
years in a row,
experience
or not 3
works
years in a row,
out.
but like 2
I think
from last year.
the Cam Newton experience works out.
Whoa.
Wow.
Even with all the opt-outs.
With all the opt-outs, it works out.
I was gonna
Bill
say-
will find a way.
I was gonna say 3 years in a row. I was like, wait, no, the Titans made it last year, but brings up a good point. 2 years before that, it was Chiefs Patriots back to back. I think it's gonna be Chiefs Titans back to back.
Back to back Chiefs Titans.
Back to back is what you're predicting?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Alright, fix this. This is driving me nuts. What I'm doing here. All right, we're on to the NFC. What am I talking about? Who's going first?
Dan, you can take it away now.
Well, I'm sorry, for the NFC Championship?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. I'm going with the Cowboys versus the Bucks.
Cowboys.
Mm.
We're gonna put boys versus Bucks.
Yeah.
And we got Junior. What does he got?
I got the Bucks versus the Seahawks.
What's Pete got?
I got the Saints versus the Cowboys.
Saints versus Cowboys.
There you have it. Clean as whistle.
Look at those. So everyone's got the Chiefs from the AFC. You guys got all different. I can't believe you went with the Patriots. I can't believe you did it.
Wait to see who Super Bowl champion is.
I just wanted to do it, man. No, my Super Bowl champion. Let me check it out.
Let me check it
I didn't pick
out.
a champion. I didn't pick a champion. I just picked the matchup.
Let's take a look at so breaking down the AFC, we got all three have the Chiefs, and we got all three different from the opponent there. And then the NFC, what do we got? We got I typed out boys for one and typed up
We
Cowboys
got all
for
different ones, I think.
There's two Cowboys in there. There's two Bucks in there. There is a Saints and a Seahawks.
You'd say the Patriots.
What?
What?
All right. Super Bowl matchup. What do we got?
Would you like me to kick it off again?
Yeah, Daniel, go ahead.
I got the Chiefs versus, drumroll please, but the Cowboys. Cowboys are getting over the hump. They're getting into the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, all right.
All right, I got
Okay.
the Chiefs.
All right,
What?
good.
Chiefs, Seattle. All right, that's what I got in my notes here.
In your notes.
Can we hear those notes again?
We're just
How
a
about your
Chiefs
tampon? Can we hear your
I think we're a
tampon?
Chiefs Cowboys channel over here. I'm going with the Chiefs and the Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
God, we're gonna
Chiefs.
get ripped for that one.
Yeah.
Chiefs Cowboys?
Yeah.
People aren't believing in the Cowboys. I'm definitely on board. But
I'm on board over here.
I think they're, as far as the NFC North, or excuse me, NFC North, NFC is concerned. I
This
think
guy-
they're
what a Bears fan.
one of the most complete NFC teams,
I think
in my
so,
opinion.
too.
Okay. Chiefs Cowboys, Chiefs Seahawks, Chiefs Cowboys. That's what we got. What do we got for winners?
Well, I didn't
Chiefs.
pick a winner here, so
Well, you can pick one now.
well, I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Seattle
what I'm
wins
gonna
it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Seattle wins it.
Yeah.
I'm going with the
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Both you going
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Dang it, I got the same exact Super Bowl.
Yeah, and if the viewers got a problem with it, you can go ahead and send us a message at PRizzy8. We'll take all your complaints over there. So suck it.
So suck it. Oh, I can't
Any
wait.
complaints that you got?
Can't wait.
File them there.
2 Chiefs and a Seahawks winner. Who's the MVP of the Super Bowl?
Patrick Mahomes.
You guys are getting bold here. Getting real bold.
Jadeveon Clowney. When he signs.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's Patrick
Real,
Mahomes.
that's real bold.
About as bold as you can
Mahomes.
get.
Andy
Just
Reid.
go-
Andy Reid.
He's typing this.
Did you hear what he said
I
about
didn't
his
type it. I didn't type it.
cheeseburgers today?
You're typing it.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
he said he's just gonna show his rig and see if he
Yeah,
can
he
get
said
free
he's-
burgers.
Yeah, what? Are you kidding me?
The way that's a move right there. I would do that too.
I don't think he needs the ring to get free cheeseburgers.
People just know who he is.
Yeah,
He
you
should
just know
know
who
who
he
he
is. You're giving him a free
He just
cheeseburger.
needs a red polo and a visor, and then he'll get it.
Yeah. You're talking about MVP of the season?
Both
Is
for
that what we're
Super
doing
Bowl,
now?
know.
Offensive MVP for the regular season and defensive MVP for the regular
Okay.
season.
Okay.
I mean, I don't.
Dan, would you like to go?
You guys don't need me to. I'm not typing this out.
That's
Everyone
okay.
can
Dan,
just listen. Everyone can just listen.
Mahomes.
I'm struggling typing.
Mahomes
that's
is
okay.
If you're gonna
Mahomes
pick
is
one-
my season MVP.
Okay.
That's what I think too. But if I was gonna pick someone who's kind of like dark horse, I'd pick Dak Prescott.
Oh,
Okay, and I got if you're really following me here, I got Russell Wilson winning the MVP.
Okay.
Mr. Unlimited, as he likes to call himself.
So everybody went with a player from their Super Bowl champion. Look at that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's how it works, man.
Look at that.
There's a reason the team gets there.
Defensive MVP. What do you got?
I have my bias head on for this one.
So my team didn't make the playoffs about predictions, but we're picking them anyway. Khalil Mack.
Yeah,
and
we're
three.
picking him.
Boom.
Do it,
Two
Dan.
Khalil
Let's
Macks.
go.
It's realistic.
Let's go.
I think we'll allow it.
And everyone's saying he's gonna have or not everyone. There's a lot of people predicting a down year or like an average year out of him, and I don't think Khalil Mack is the kind of guy who needs motivation, but he just got some, and I think he's gonna.
You see,
Play out of his
I mean,
mind.
I,
You see
I gave
somebody
him
re-
the award. I gave him the award when I saw him speaking to at the press conference while working out. That's when I gave him the award. The award.
What a beast!
Yeah.
That's a move.
I think I scrolled through on Twitter. I didn't see who said it, but somebody said Khalil Mack's like in for another mediocre season or something, or like down
Yeah, I
season.
saw that same article, and I was like, wait, what?
Wait, did he?
It's just people who need some. There's nothing to write about right now, and they need something to write about. They're doing their best Stephen A. Impersonation by just coming up with some crazy thing where people are like, "This guy's fucking out of his mind. Get him out of here." That's all they
Oh,
want.
they just
That's
want
all
clicks,
they want.
huh? They just
That's
want
all
clicks.
they want. That is all they want.
Well, here at the Goat House, we're not about clicks.
We're not about that.
We're about the views, right?
We're about the that would be clicks.
Okay.
This should be our tagline. Here at the Go
What
House,
about
we're
the-
not about the clicks.
We're about the views.
We're about the picks, not the clicks. The picks.
Tweet that out right now.
What type of picks?
That's a good one. Yeah, here, let me put because that's gonna work too. Because like Trubisky's gonna throw a lot of picks and stuff.
No, I didn't say
I'll tweet
tweet
it out
that
right
out.
No, not the picks one.
The
The
views
views one.
one.
All right.
What kind of picks?
All right, so we got 2 Khalil Macks. Is Pete making 3? I don't think he does.
Oh, I got my bias cap on. I'm going with Daniil Hunter.
The Titans.
the Vikings.
The Titans
The
hat.
Titans bias cast. Wow. picking
What
the
am I
Vikings
wording
would
this
have
week?
picked
I just think with Yannick Ngakoue on the other side, it's gonna be hard to block both. I think Daniil Hunter is gonna lead the league in sacks.
I'm on board with that. I'm on board with it.
All right. Can I get some verbiage here, guys?
Some verbiage.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah, Dan, you did have the line, so I'm gonna need it repeated for me.
How about I just tweet it out? How about that?
Yeah, you go ahead and do it.
Are you
man.
trying to steal
You
his
do you,
tweets over there? His ideas?
I was trying to steal it, guys. I apologize.
People are gonna probably think we're like serious though. Well, that kind of is serious, a little bit.
Definitely is serious.
Broncos trade Isaac Yiadom to the Giants for 2021 7th round pick.
Oh, big time.
I gotta change some of my picks.
I just realized what you said. I mean, he's probably gonna start for the Giants. He might.
Right, that's why I gotta change some of my picks. Gonna mess with the seeding a little bit.
Well, Giants are gonna sneak a win in the playoffpredictors.com. It's gonna change the seeding a little bit.
No.
No, it won't.
Giants will get a few wins.
A few extra wins.
This just in: Bears win the division. Packers drop out. Oh my God!
The whole Packers organization is opted out.
The Bears have made it. Holy shit! Trubisky
The whole
MVP.
organization gone. Stadium opts out of the season.
You could end the video right there. Just that. Boom.
That's
and
it?
Then put everyone for a loop. Only people that will watch the entire. All the Packers fans, you get the likes. All the Bears fans, and be like, what the fuck is this guy doing until the very end? And then they're like, God damn, this guy's right.
He's right. We're on board. What else we got? Any last?
No, end the video right there. What are you talking about?
No. Any bold predictions that come to your mind? I know we weren't really. You didn't do your homework on this, but just something that pops in your head. Like you got a big bold prediction, or you got?
I got a question.
Bad.
All right, what do you got?
Question. We have not checked in on the weekly Danny update about the Bears quarterback battle.
How's it going over there?
And Dan likes to give us good updates, let us know what's going on, who's up, who's down.
There is no clear-cut winner so far. A week before the game start, so.
No, who has the edge? Anybody have the edge?
There is literally no edge at this point. It is literally even. Both of them have done this pretty much the same thing. Nick Foles has been a little bit more conservative than Trubisky. Believe it or not, Trubisky's actually trying to throw down the field, and so far doing pretty decent. But yeah, as far as decision making, it's as per Nagy, it's been pretty even. But I don't know if he's trying to show all his cards yet. So I really don't know. I'm out of the loop.
You're out of the loop.
We'll check in with you next week, Dan.
Thank you.
That was our segment, checking in with Dan on the Chicago Bears quarterback. We saw a segment
every single week.
Super long title. Just
we need like a sound bit for it.
You just hit a button and the intro plays to the segment.
It's time for Dan's quarterback. What are we calling it?
Dan's weekly quarterback.
What are we calling this?
Dan's weekly Chicago Bears quarterback update.
Yeah. Of the week. Add that twice.
Of the week.
Weekly update of the week. All right. Any bold predictions or what you're looking forward to the most? Anything before we go here, before we sign off?
Odell Beckham Jr. not happy in Cleveland. That's my bold prediction.
Bold.
But the Browns are going to the playoffs.
They are, but Austin Hooper's going to be getting all the balls.
Oh.
Austin Hooper's going to enjoy his stay in Cleveland.
Okay.
All right. Was that your bold prediction, or was that what you're looking forward to the most?
Both.
Both. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You guys see Roger Goodell said that they didn't think there's any advantage or disadvantage to some teams having fans and some teams not?
Yeah, I saw that. That was kind of insane.
From a man who's clearly never played professional sports.
You guys are bummed.
Has he ever been to
games.
Seattle, Chicago, like
games.
a home game for those two teams? Like, has he not seen how wild the fans get?
We have bear weather, so we don't really need the fans.
Oh, we need
the fans. The fans help, but we have bear weather. We have like two factors.
Soldier Field's one of the loudest stadiums. What are you talking about?
All stadiums are loud, Dan. All stadiums are loud, and now that
there's some that are louder than others.
Noise, they're gonna be pumping
Seattle
in the
Stadium
noise.
was literally built around like enhancing crowd noise. That's like
Oh, yeah.
they literally built it based on that.
Yeah, they're gonna be pumping off noise all day long.
Well, they're not pumping in
they're the
illegal
Super Bowl
noise.
champions.
That's just how they built it. The Falcons, on the other hand, they were pumping in some noise.
We're gonna have no trouble pumping in crowd noise.
No trouble at all.
Not gonna skip a beat.
I mean, it is.
Who's
I mean,
gonna
the
have?
Falcons were good when they were pumping in crowd noise. Now
Yeah.
then they can't do that. I mean, maybe it is up to the fans. I don't know.
Who's gonna have the best pumped crowd noise?
Any team
Packers.
that doesn't use Madden.
Because they're gonna do their "Go Pack Go" thing, and not a lot of teams have like a little chant that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a stupid chant. Yeah, suck it, Pack.
Sorry, they're not here.
All right.
Yeah, they're gone already. They're gone already.
Dan's bold prediction: Odell wants out, not happy, and that's also what he's looking forward to. What does everyone else got?
I'm looking forward
Can't
to
come up with
that
something
little Packers kid coming and licking the wall again.
We talk about this every week. Another segment. Weekly, let's check in on the Packers kid. We need to bring him on the show.
He's still just there licking the wall.
All right.
I'm curious of I want to see the stadiums that are letting in a certain percentage of the fans. I want to see what that looks like.
Probably looks like a couple fans coming in the stadium,
Probably.
I guess.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
but it's not going to look packed. That's what I'm saying. It's going to look weird.
It'll look like a Jacksonville Jaguars game.
Ooh.
Are they still going to be pumping in?
Yeah, can they pump in on top of the small crowd?
Right. That's an advantage.
Yeah. We need
Maybe
to
if
figure
there's
this out.
less fans there, with the fans that are there, there'd be more echo. So maybe it's kind of even out.
So they got to crunch the numbers maybe. X amount of fans, you can go to a certain level on the volume and all that kind of fun jazz. You know?
Maybe.
Perhaps. Anything else?
Giannis sucks. Yeah, Giannis sucks at free throws.
Okay. You got the game on right now?
I do.
What are we looking at? What's the score?
44-33, Miami.
They're doing
Let's see
it. They're doing it. Who wins Game 7 tonight? Thunder, Rockets.
If the Rockets lose, blow it up.
Yeah, seriously.
Blow it
I'm
up
going
because
with the
they have
Rockets.
taken so many swings and just missed.
I got to say, I really don't care who wins, honestly. It doesn't matter too much to me, but I'm rooting for the Thunder, but I think the Rockets are going to win. I just see Harden going to the free throw line an insane amount tonight, so we'll see. That might be the difference there.
Does that mean we're getting a LeBron-Harden showdown? Just how many free throws can we get shot in that game?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be an easy one for
Jimmy,
the
good
Lakers.
series.
Easy.
Jimmy dabbed up Wade on the virtual fan board.
Pete, I saw it live, Pete. Tractor Peto, all right?
Mid-podcast? You saw it mid-podcast?
I saw it mid-podcast live.
That's
D-Wade in
talent.
his Blonde hair.
He didn't say anything.
Was that during the bloody nose or after the bloody nose?
That was post-bloody nose.
Okay.
Oh.
You're all over the place. That's
Is your tampon still in or no?
That's pure talent.
Oh, that's out now, man.
Nice. It was a quick bloody nose then.
Quick one.
I mean, it's quick. I still feel it in there. I got to do some of those, kind of keep it up in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we're going to end it on that. I don't know. Anything else before we go?
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Or night, whenever you're listening to this.
All right. Yeah, if you want to check out all the other podcast episodes, maybe you're listening to this or watching it through YouTube, I'll put a link down below. You can check out all the episodes there. If you're listening to the podcast, we got a YouTube channel, we got a Twitter. Just search Goat House pretty much anywhere. You'll find us. We'll have full coverage during the NFL season. Looking for 60K subscribers on our YouTube early in the NFL season, so I appreciate if you guys can subscribe. But that's going to do it. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye.